Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm SilverZBeast and I'm back here to bring you another video today. In this video, this is the first video of my new challenge series, and today we're beating Ryth with Heavy. So yeah, this challenge is suggested by Soldier for Good, and so yeah, if you want your comment to show up here, choose a challenge that you'll think I like, and if I do that challenge, your comment will show up in the video. So yeah, here we have a little 50,500 Ryth, Deathless Blade Master, fighting him with Heavy. Let me show you my equipment and stats. I have almost everything in attack except for 1,000 stat points in magic. I have my Solar Trans with a rare Darkfire, plus 1,000 gem and double XP, all that crap. I mean, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is the Solar Trans JX, and here it is. So for this fight, the thing was, I tried a lot of different stat allocations, and what I figured out was the best for me, which is probably not the best for anyone else, but I figured that all attack is the stat allocation that I made popular, so I tried that. But the thing about that is you don't get any shield points, so when he does a step back that requires more than one block, you have to, you're gonna die. So what I decided to do is add a little bit in magic, so my magic will recharge faster, and whenever he does a step back that I can't block because I don't have enough block points, because this guy takes out 500 block points with each block. I'm serious. It's insane, and 250 for a perfect block. So even with a perfect block, it'll take away all my block points in one block. But luckily, even if I just have one block point, it'll still block one hit. So if he does like a kick or anything, just a single kick, I can block that. If he does a step back though, that requires more than one block, I use magic to break it or super. So I'm saving those, and that's what I have to do. And the rest is in attack to make the fight go fast. I also have a plus 1,000 Darkfire gem, which I have a tutorial on that coming soon, how to make one of those. And so yeah, and that's what so that was the general stat allocation for this fight, what I figured would do best for me. I mean, that's probably the worst possible idea with Heavy, but you know, I was like, all attack is what, I didn't really invent it, I didn't really come up with the idea, and here comes a step back that I have to break with magic. I'm not actually using the magic to hurt him, just to make sure he doesn't do that step back, because that requires like 4 blocks, and obviously I can't do that. I have to have 2,000 block points to do that in the worst case scenario. If it was all perfect blocks, I'd have to have about 1,000, but still, I only have 86, so I have to save my supers, and 1,000 magic points are to make the magic recharge faster, so that I can have it to break step backs if I do need it. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So this fight definitely took me more than one try. I got pretty mad. I wanted to live comment, but I figured that wouldn't be a good idea, because talking and doing this at the same time, for me at least, is distracting. I know other people can do it pretty well, but I can't do it. It's distracting for me, so but I did get pretty mad, and that's why I wanted to live comment. But you know, I decided that that's not, and there's another step back that I have to break with the super. Trying to get all those perfect slashes. I feel like there should be an achievement for like 10 perfect slashes in a row. They give you an achievement for the Grim Reaper or something. I think that would be really cool. But anyway, the podcast for Infinity Blade 2 came out today, the story, and I'll be doing a video on that as well. Answers a lot of questions about the story that I have asked. Well, they didn't answer any of my questions. I'm assuming they'll get to those in the next podcast. But they did answer some interesting ones, so I'll get to that in the next video, or maybe not the next video, but a video coming soon. And so yeah, Heavy is the worst class in the game, I'm serious. I mean, it looks like it does the most damage because the weapons have a lot of damage, but once you get into the high rebirths, like this is a new game plus 100, with a Ryth that has 3.5 million health points. Okay, so that is insane. So I can't really, I mean, if I was using Duelist, it would have been much easier. But but after this fight, I do have, and here I have to block a lot because he keeps doing like parry chains, which is when you parry a parry a hit that should have been the last hit of a break, and he keeps attacking. And the thing about parrying with Heavy is 2 things made it harder. One, display recorder made it lag. Of course, you don't see the lag in the video, but when you're actually playing, the lag is pretty heavy. And also, Heavy is a slower class, so you have to parry sooner, which really messed me up quite a few times. But I did eventually get through it, and this was a very fun challenge, very challenging. So yeah, suggest a challenge in the comments below, and I'll try to get to that. and as soon as possible. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. He's almost done. We just have to get one more break. He does do a step back here, but luckily it's one that we can parry. The only one that we can parry. So yeah, and here we're just beating him. And he's dead. Even though we've been wielding that thing with 2 hands all fight, we suddenly pick it up with 1 and stab him through his back. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. We got a fire attack gem, which allows me to finally get my plus 1000 Spectrum, plus 10,000 in a lightsaber. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. We gained like 5 levels from that fight, and mastered quite a few items. Got a lot of stat points, so that was a pretty productive fight. Very fun, very challenging. I really enjoyed that. Leave a challenge for me in the comments below, and I'll try to get to that as soon as possible. You'll see your comment in the video. But anyway, that's it for this one, guys. I am So Was the Beast, and I'll see you later. I'm out.